Coffee and chocolate, Frank?
Now, if you drink that, are bubbles going to start coming off of you again?
Did you like that video? That was pretty good, wasn't it? And Frank was funny, wasn't he? For once.
Frank didn't say anything yet.
This
He's a voice actor.
This is our last box of chocolates. These were sent to us by Harry George McCorkle in Seattle, Washington. And he says, Todd, Pam, and the gang, here are a bunch of chocolate treats for you all to enjoy. Thanks for keeping me entertained for more than 20 minutes. 20 minutes? He means 200 hours or 4? We have like 400 hours, 500 hours of programming now. You know that 1,100, and this is number 84? 1,184 videos. Most are high def. And look, talk about high def. I opened up our last chocolate. I got coffee. I should share this with my beautiful wife, who happens to be in the office. Let's go in and see her. Pammy.
Yeah?
Look.
What? Pizza, my lunch? Is it time for my lunch? What is this?
Well, I guess you could say it. George sent us this chocolate.
George
Liqueur.
What is this?
This
It's
is
like a
chocolate.
brownie. It's chocolate.
I broke a part off for me. Very elegant.
Milk chocolate, my favorite.
And caramel.
Oh. Yummy.
Thank you very much, George. We're going to take it in the back.
Let's share it. Yummy.
All the boys can share it. And look, I wanted to show you. We went to
Pennsylvania
Lancaster.
Dutch. Say this, Pennsylvania Dutch.
And I have a bakery there now. Established. See, my birth year, 1955, the TNT Bakery. That's right.
And there's a little carriage that we're going to buy.
And we now make blueberry pies. So, see, TNT is branching out in the world, aren't we?
Soon raspberry next week.
No, I'm not selling. I don't make pies.
Yeah, you just eat them.
I just eat.
It's like a little Pillsbury Boy. Look at that.
Can you manage to say that correctly?
Pillsbury Boy.
What did you say? Did you hear what?
You'll see it in post-production.
Anyway. Post-production.
It's got his own pies.
Anyway, here's what we're doing. We are going back to show
The future?
To show you Atari's Space Duel.
Oh, you want to go back to the future?
Can't say that too many times, Rob. There's a neck that's going to sue somebody.
Say what?
Oh gosh, that guy's coming to pick up the cosmic alien. Is at the back door. Okay.
Uh-oh,
we
ding
have to make sure it's clean. We have to make sure it's clean.
You forget your coffee.
Why don't you eat the pie and everything
Well,
else?
take the kitty back for the boys.
No.
You're
Okay.
going to take the kitty back for the
You gotta
boys.
get back there right away.
Yeah,
The
hurry
guy's
up.
gonna have a
Share the
stroke.
chocolate.
It's not quite ready. Wow. You gotta hurry. I completely forgot. They're on their way here to pick up this piece of crap. These imbeciles want to get this thing out of the way. Can you clean this up real quick?
Hey, are we the imbeciles, young man?
I was talking about Evel Knievel. Wasn't I?
Lies.
We planned that. They were standing there the whole time, weren't you? Mm-hmm. Eric and Rob are picking up this beautiful cosmic alien. All we did was put a power supply in. This is the old one. We put the capacitors in the chassis. There were hardly any. And took out the interlock switch. And we played it. And now they're going to play it. Do you know somebody came in here and offered me $5,000 cash for this? And I laughed at them like this. Ha 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 ha. No, Rob would have taken the 5,000.
Yes, I would have taken the 5,000 for a pinball machine.
I suspect he would have taken 2,000.
No, 3,000.
3,000.
At least 3,000.
The cosmic alien, I can say, has the smallest cocktail footprint in the world. This thing is so little. Universal packed everything inside this. Look at this. They got the television set. packed in there, nice and compact. Here's the new power supply, and Chris left the original connector here. So if he really wanted to, he could take the old power supply out and plug this right back in, put the old power supply back in case somebody was critical about having the originality. But you know, I don't care. The power supply, I akin, Rob, the power supply to, if you have a car, beautiful Corvette from 1965, would you put the original battery in it from 1965 and the original tires, or would you want the brake linings to be the 1965 brake? No. All that stuff you'd want to have new. Now the monitor has a beautiful picture, but you help it by changing the capacitors, which are designed to be changed. Actually, I don't think it was designed, but it's what we did. And now Robbie has been rewarded with you bring up credits here, right? Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Why don't you and Eric play the game together? Go ahead. I'll load the program. Eric, you'll be on this side then. Now, of course, a lot of people say it's a lot like Galaxian, but it is actually better because the guys drop down faster. Actually, let me turn the volume up here. Did I block it? Okay. There's Jonathan. Huh? Isn't this nice the way they drop? Definitely faster than Galaxian. I think it's actually, would you say it's more unpredictable, for sure?
Yes.
Look, he's almost beat Daddy-O. 20 more points, he's done it. Officially done it. Well, the best part is coming. I get to collect the money. And then we'll let them play in the showroom. And now, oh, listen, Eric is a fan of my Wallace. Wallace, are you aware? I'm going to be rude. Oh. I'm sorry.
Too bad.
Wallace, Eric thinks you're great. What do you think? I don't know.
Why don't you guys stand up and get a picture? I'll take a picture.
Eric, come over and say hello.
Hello,
Eric,
Wallace.
Eric, Wallace doesn't bite. That's the good news. He gets
let me get a
mad
picture.
and mean. Here, let me get the two of them. Here. I'll step out of the view. See, if I step in the view, I'll block everything.
Come on, Eric, give me a hand while you take the picture. Come on. Okay, you ready?
There we go.
All right.
See? Wallace will pose for anybody. That's good. He's gonna, as you saw, Wallace, look, the button's still there. Wait a minute. All right, come over here. You ready? Push the button. Wallace, your stupid button. Look what it did. Let's bring the boy back. Here we are. He doesn't follow directions. I'll tell you what. We'll give you this as a souvenir from Minecraft.
Okay.
These are expensive props. Anyway. That'll be an extra $5 on the bill. The guys want me to plug the fans back in. Listen, you've been waiting and waiting for Space Duel. We're going to do Space Duel now. Let's go over to it.
I'll see you guys later.
Thanks for the warning.
Don't forget, it's 2 cars day. 4:45 is the first one.
Oh, good. I'll put that in my journal. Pam, I have to shoot the Space Duel.
Yourself?
Wait a minute.
No, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Now, get out!
Goodbye.
Oh, my beautiful wife. All right, look. The wondrous, wonderful Space Duel. Atari's only interactive vector game. They made this quickly. It was on the shelf, from what I understand. And they pulled it off the shelf when Deluxe Asteroids was a complete disaster. So they said, we got to come out with another smash hit. Color television. They took the one out of the Tempest with that beautiful vector picture. And what did they make? 11,017 Space Duel uprights and 1,019 cocktail tables using the same size 19-inch screen. The cocktail table was humongous. Wouldn't fit through most doorways. Frank, you know, I see the camera going down at my stomach and coming back up. I can see that.
I'm not hiding
blind.
anything.
I'm not blind.
You can see to his stomach, you just can't see past it.
Yeah. When was the last time you seen your shoes?
You know,
Maybe you
Stephen.
should have another blueberry pie.
He's all upset. Don't be upset.
You were going to throw that out.
You
He
can
was
keep
going.
that.
Did you see that? I shut my eyes. I was ready for him to throw that out. And we didn't plan any of this either. I mean, we ran on the
We were
dirt
there supposed to
carry.
3 hours.
Do you see? This is
Don't
going
change
to
the
Mark
subject.
in Canada. Yes, Mark, another one. Right now, when you're watching this, I'm actually at Disney World. We're making this live while I'm away.
Thank God.
So Steven is doing all kinds of things without me knowing. But you guys are seeing this while I'm in Disney World.
None of them
walking
productive.
around.
You
Like
got
this.
that right.
We're walking around Disney World.
With turkey legs?
We have to have a schedule. 4 speakers on the sucker. 4 by 9 speakers. Oddly enough, it's not stereo. 4-speaker monophonic. But because they're running it off of 2 different amps, they have tons of power, so you can really get some deep bass out of this thing. The cabinet is just so nice. Look at this. This poor man has been waiting for this game. He has been waiting and waiting. It is worth the wait. The side art is almost perfect. Steven has repainted the white. You would never know because Steven is so terrific.
Does that mean you need to raise?
When we sell the show,
So basically, you're never getting a raise, Steve. I tried.
we're
You said
selling
it's
the
contingent
show.
on a TV show.
Somebody-
So might as well
somebody
keep
could buy-
might as well just keep playing the
My
power
new
ball.
employer said I will have a big raise.
Big one. Look, new buttons, new everything. And you can, of course, pick out 4 different people. Before we start, come back here. Let me show you back here. Well, we got our Wells Garner 6100 up here. Our good old reliable 6100. Why not this plug? Make sure that stays in. Inside, right here, we have the Hendrix's low voltage board. It's all low voltage, Frank. There's no chance of a shock. Actually, the big chance of a shock is in this cage. This is full of all kinds of nasty stuff. Zanin Electronics does sell a complete kit. The low voltage board you can order yourself. They're actually very cheap. They're under 30 bucks. Once we put them in, it kind of eliminated the problems from these games for a long time, didn't it, Frank? We rarely have people call us with a service call on it. Power supply here has new caps, new big cap down the bottom. That's the instruction sheet that was stapled on the back door. So we will make sure he gets that. Kurt? Can we do a Space Duel 2-player play?
Sure, I'm not going there.
Oh, come on. Oh, wait, let me
Games
turn
all
off
day
so we
long.
don't get the reflection here.
Edit and play games all day
this
long.
off.
That's all he does.
Edit. Oh, wait, let me turn over the meeting.
2-player attached.
Don't start it yet, young man. I'll be the red. We're going to play Space Station. And we'll load the program. And we are connected, Kurt. And we have to protect each other. Now, your space station can actually survive several hits before there's total destruction. We already got through the first level, now the bonus level. There are 15 waves. We're on wave 2 now already. How are your reflections looking, Frank?
You're in there.
If you hold it high up.
Pay attention.
Who the hell I hold it?
Okay. So you guys are going to have to find one of
Don't
these
forget you have
and
a
play it
shield.
yourself.
Don't forget you have a shield
Yep,
button.
I haven't had to use it. We haven't been hit yet. Oh, look.
'Cause I saved you so
that
many times.
crappy little... Alright, you see that blue star right there? If you hit that several times to destroy it... Gosh.
You don't like when it scares you. Oh my god, you should have died. You should have died there. Can you get in the center, please?
It's really exciting. Gorgeous. Super razor sharp picture. Oh, Kurt.
You're supposed to protect me.
Well, that wasn't me. You got hit, young man.
Now I'm still alive, but barely.
He's still alive, but if he can survive... Oh, no, 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 no!
It's your fault. I saved you through the whole game. All you had to do was shoot one guy looking at your hoagie instead.
My hoagie.
Yeah, always thinking about food.
Now we're on wave 3. Oh, I just heard the extra man. Now, see that little star? I always like that. It starts off as white. You have to keep hitting it. It doesn't really seek you out until later screens.
Oh my god, I just saved you again.
They were just having a fight right across the screen, Kurt. Uh-oh, I've been hit.
Oh, yeah.
I can... No, do I have rapid fire?
Yeah.
You can have up to 4 shots on the screen at one time.
Get him, get him. God, they're so angry. It's like Steven.
Oh.
Steven and you crying at each other.
Go! Oh!
God, you suck.
Blown out.
Killing you.
Am I? Well, you're not really. I mean,
Straight.
I'm doing pretty good. No, not anymore. I'm not. Oh! Kurt, we both died.
Awful.
Just thinking. Oh, crap.
God.
Look, I'll just, from well-placed shots.
God.
Oh, God, we're supposed to show people how great we are. Well, now we're on our last ship, Kurt.
Just clear this level, please.
Yeah, we're on level 3.
In the center. Yes, you did it.
Beautiful, beautiful colors. Do you hear the rumble in your speakers?
That was your stomach.
The abuse I get.
Can I get back to work now?
Kurt, we have to finish the game so people... Oh, did you hear the noise? We just qualified for another free man. I just saved you, Kurt.
You did.
I stepped on the gas pedal.
You did it again. I heard it. Oh, useless.
Uh-oh. We're in big trouble, Kurt.
Nice. Your one shot did it.
I did it, my one shot. Did you folks see that one shot? Somebody said if you fire at me continuously... Oh, we got one less. They said, I think it's when you play separately. There's a tip. That if you fire at a guy that's depleted continuously, he gets his multi-firing back.
Oh, really?
Let's try it. If either of us is hit, you can only fire one shot.
Back in the center.
Back in the center.
Ah.
All right, I'm gonna fire at you repeatedly. Oh, no. Boom.
It was close. Not.
Anyway.
It's fun.
These beautiful, beautiful, beautiful graphics. You know, sometimes, Kurt, I found, like on Tempest, sometimes when there's a lot of data on the screen, the picture, some of it shrivels up and then pops back out. But it's rather neat. I see that happen on Tempest. Super PACMAN. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do this first. Alien Star.
GG.
That's why I can't remember everything. Kurt, can you turn the overhead lights back on? The one I turned off, I think it's the one to the far left. Anyway. Gotta remember. Alien Star. They made very few of them. in 1984. It made 1,065 of these, that's it. This is the slim head series. This specific Alien Star is unbelievably beautiful. The cabinet is gorgeous. This was a trade-in. We had sold it some 20 years ago. It got traded back to us. Stephen had to do some touch-up, minimal touch-up, but not much. And it came up really nice. The back glass is near perfect. Look at it. Super bright LEDs. This is our first one lit with the super brights now. And boy, is it glisten and gleam, Kurt, doesn't it? It does gleam. I was wondering, Frank, do you think we should put the flashers in there? I wonder if that would look nice if we change those. Let's try it. Let me get the super flashers. Could put that back in the drawer. Now that looks nice, doesn't it, Frank? Fireworks. That's sharp. And they're from Comet Pinball. That's better. That's a lot better. We've protected all the plastics, which are actually all perfect, with these Lexan washers all around. They'll keep the game nice and safe. We have gameplay videos of this up. Frank, let me see where I have them. I do have them up there someplace. Video 165 and 1132. Real quick rules. Game starts out. Oh, the ball in the center. I always like that effect where that zips in like that, really sharp. And then of course when you first launch your ball, you go up and roll through any of these different lanes. The first time you roll through the lanes, it lights star. Then, once you get your star lit, to lit these, you have to roll through other parts of the machine to collect your bonus and such. For instance, if you go in the hole here, you'll score whatever's lit here. But if you do other things, like for instance, if you sequence this whole thing like this, okay, it lights this. The second time you do it, it moves on and lights the next one. So like if I were to roll through advanced multiplier, I advance my multiplier. So the key to this game is your rollovers, number one, but most important, spelling alien. And then that lights your capture. As soon as your hole goes in there, you get your ball, you shoot your ball up. The moment it touches any of these switches, it kicks out your second ball for multi-ball. That nice? Oh, that's nice. This guy is going to be very thrilled. Deep, throaty bass. Of course, we rebuilt all the electronics, new capacitors, etc. Just that's such a great effect. Anyway, very nice. And lastly, let me snap this off. We have a stupid Super PACMAN. Now, whoever owned this before moved the switch from the hole in the top. They drilled a hole here and put it here. You know what? I left it there. Actually, Frank did. Frank worked on this. And the reason is it's actually a great idea to have it down low. You don't have to reach behind the back. Now, this game does not have a free play mode. Oh, Kurt just put this lock in and we didn't adjust it. Officially adjusted. We purposely have locks with a very easy to pop open keeper. This is the keeper here because I can't tell you how many customers over the years call us up and they've lost the key. So we tell them just put a screwdriver in, pop the door, keeper will give real easily. You can't put a free play button on this game on the coin switches. And the reason is because Bally thought they were being very clever. They hooked up a circuit on the circuit board of this game only, the first game to do it. If you drop the quarter through too slow, it would lock the computer up and it would make this god-awful, annoying sound. And credit AA would be on the screen, and that was the end of that until it got turned off and on. See, back then, you could drill a little hole in a quarter, put a fishing line in it, and you could drop it through the coin mech. If you'd get it just past the coin switch, you could start ringing up endless credits. So the only way to play the game for free is to open the door and push the red test button. But what we've done is, on the side where the test switch is, Kurt drilled a hole here for this button, And if I hold it in, nothing happens, see? It's never going to lock up. So, no problemo. We have a brand new overlay. We ordered this in. I'm trying to think who I got it from. Yellow tea molding. Originally it was black. Yellow looks perfect with this. It even went over this cabinet. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. The guy's getting the Space Duel is also buying this, Reality Studios. And he also got that Frogger that's been wrapped up in the warehouse for a couple of months. I think he hates me. Here, I'll load the game. You saw that we had the only mini one in the world earlier. I think I mentioned when we did the Cabaret that was in my collection that I bought one of these uprights brand new, and boy did I lose my shirt on it. It was a disaster. Nobody liked it. They all wanted the old game back. We don't like this game. We want our old game back. Oh boy, I can't believe I wasn't killed. And they didn't understand it. It wasn't any fun. Oh, he must have changed color too fast. It was tough. The game never made money. Now, this allows you to use your super speed button. So when you go over that dumb thing, you're supposed to, at this point, not waste the super speed. You're supposed to do the super speed when, in fact, you are on high speed. Look at that. Oh, gosh. We're going to have to do a longer video on this another time, Frank. We really are. Kurt's working on the speaker.
Speaker in the side door of your car.
Huh?
What is in the side door of your car or in the back of your car?
This isn't actually that bad. Put this on eBay and it says needs reconing. Actually, this will be dandy for recycling. The winding, the metal, our recyclers will love this. We have given away thousands and thousands of pounds of recycling stuff, I guess, over the years. Frank, I think it's time. Oh, let me see. Kurt, is this close to filming yet?
I don't think it works.
No.
No.
Oh, Bryan!
Hey, nice to meet you, Todd.
This is Bryan from Paradise Arcade Shop in Missouri.
Minnesota.
Minnesota, oh. It started with an M.
All those states out there look about the same. That's okay.
And he sells parts a go-go. But he specializes in the MAME stuff, right?
We do a lot of MAME, a lot of fighting game,
Junk.
and we do some classic arcade recreation.
I'm just kidding.
So our latest one that we're doing that we're having some fun with are the Spy Hunter seats.
The plastic seats now, you can get them. Do you have them in stock yet?
We are picking up our first sample this week. They're going to set the cutting jig, and we're really excited because they're doing them out of polyethylene instead of ABS.
Now-
so they'll be indestructible.
Now, I have a question. Will it be indestructible for this?
I'm testing it with my ass,
No, I
so we
think
should
I'm
be
bigger.
good.
Indestructible. So now you know where you're going to order them from. That's really good. Did I just hear a toot?
Guess I'm in the way.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Van out of the way.
Somebody's
jam
in the
outside.
way, yes. That's probably the battery guy or somebody. Who knows? But anyway, that's really neat. He was in the area. He was at a, I guess, it's in fighting. So
There's summer jams down in Essington. So they have it every summer. It's a fighting tournament. They have a bunch of guys over. This year it's obviously Street Fighter V, and they play a lot of the older games also. And so
Are there arcade games there too, or is it just PC stuff?
They bring a couple of arcade games, but usually the arcade games are the dinosaurs in the room as well as me. I think I'm 10 years older than the average kid in the room, but it's an interesting environment. It's really neat to see the players. So.
Oh, wow. That's neat. So it's nearby. Essington is near the airport. Philadelphia is big, like me. So he had to drive up, negotiate the highways to get up here. We're all the way up north, historic northeast Philadelphia.
It's about an hour back down there, actually.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's in the
The
same
rush
place.
hour is not nice. All right, is there more stuff tonight?
So yeah, they're doing, it actually starts tonight, later tonight,
Oh.
and then it runs all weekend. So they'll have a series of brackets. This is one of the middle size. The largest one actually was about a month ago out in Vegas. It was 15 to 20,000 people. It's
He
a huge
squeezed
convention.
me in.
Well, I had to. I was driving by and I said, you know, I had to come and drool over the space
He
Duel.
wasn't driving by. He called and he drove up here an hour. That's not driving by.
Well, you know.
He was in the vicinity.
Exactly.
Now, I offered him coffee. No. Should I offer him some of the chocolate? We had some chocolate earlier, as you saw. No, he doesn't want that. He doesn't want anything. I didn't even want to take a cold drink.
Okay. I was just too much in
We
awe.
we showed earlier, we showed this Space Duel.
Beautiful.
It's
job.
a beautiful original machine. So we like the original machine, but we realize that people can't have original machines, or they want a multi-game that has like, 100 games or 1,000 games in the one cabinet. But for the people that want the original stuff, there it is. But you know what, Brian? I was giving some serious thought. I was thinking of making all these multicolor buttons.
Yeah, well, I mean, I noticed that your buttons are the right color on here, and I was kind of impressed with that.
Yes, I was thinking, but maybe I should have made them all different colors. I was actually thinking of painting the whole control panel black.
We could probably squeeze a 60 into one there if we wanted to.
Yes! The infamous 60-in-1s. Well, good. Well, I hope you have a good trip back. Actually, no, he's going to be here the whole weekend.
I will be.
If you're bored, actually, I won't be here.
You're going to...
I'm going to Disney World tomorrow, but this video is airing next week, so...
It's the time machine.
Yeah, it's a time machine. Yeah, I see. See, as you're watching this, I'll be riding Splash Mountain, sinking in the boat.
And I'll be driving back to Minnesota.
Yes, that's right. Driving. He didn't even bother with the flight. Why? You're probably bringing a lot of stuff.
I have a truck packed full of parts.
Oh, you
And a
left
booth.
the booth he's selling. But now you know. Now you know how to get a hold of the lad.
Excellent.
Good. Well, we're going to move on because I got to show them Special Force, another pinball machine.
Thank you very
Thanks
much for having me by. Yeah,
good.
appreciate it.
Take it easy. Oh, it's not ready. It's coming along. Special Force. I guess I'll show you what we've done so far. New capacitors on all the targets. You have to change those because here's another one up here. They after they start leaking, the game becomes very, very wishy-washy. It's still a work in progress. There's still some lamps they haven't finished changing, but I can see he's put connectors. So these mechanisms can now be removed. See, this whole mechanism can come out and get unplugged. Same is true here. Flippers are getting rebuilt. New end-of-stroke switches. So you can see we've gotten the plungers and sleeves done. All this has been rebuilt. It's a work in progress. And Frank, it looks like you're running LED lighting here. Very nice. So that's coming along nice too. Well, I guess we'll have to film this in a video, the next video. Anyway, I'm glad you joined us for tonight, and we'll see you next week.